Hey, workhorse kickboxers. I want to talk to you for a minute about shadow boxing and then give you a good shadow boxing style workout that you can do from home. Okay? This is a great time. We don't have our heavy bags. Maybe you don't have one, maybe you do. That's cool. You can do the same type of work on the heavy bag. But if you're at home, it's a great time to work on your skills. Okay, when we come back in and we put it back on the heavy bag. So you can see on the floor, I've put a cross with some tape. You don't need this, but this is a great training tool for your footwork. A lot of people like to stand tall and they don't move their knees much, okay? So we're gonna work on that. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do rounds. So it will be 2 minutes of work with a 1 minute rest in between. And we're gonna work on shadow boxing, okay? So we know our stance. We want our stance to be always facing our opponent. Our hips are always facing our opponent. Hips, knees, feet should always be facing the same direction. Hands are always up. This is the hard part when we're doing our shadow boxing, is to always remember to keep our hands up. When we like to move, our hands like to get lower and lower, and we're doing this. We want to keep those hands up, right? We want to protect our head, okay? I often touch myself in the temple to help remember to keep my hands up, all right? And when we throw punches, they come from the shoulder, okay? So when we start, our thumbs are pointed up, pointed at our face, and when I throw that punch and I end, my thumb is pointed at the floor, right? It was always pointed at the floor, except when I throw a hook, my hand should be vertical. Okay, so we're gonna go rounds. We're gonna go 2 minutes of work, 1 minute rest in between. Okay, so you can set a timer wherever you want. We're gonna start by just moving. Okay, we're gonna move for 2 minutes. We're gonna keep our hands up. We're gonna keep our feet in this triangle area here, in this cross, and we're just gonna move, okay? We're just gonna move. We're gonna move. We're gonna try to always keep one foot inside one of the quadrants, okay? We wanna just move, all right? And we can focus on our head movement by just moving our shoulder, okay? So that's why I'm using the line. I just move my shoulder past the line, okay? That's all I have to do when I move, because if someone's throwing a punch at me, I don't have to move way over here. A fist is only like 3 inches, 4 inches wide, so I only have to move just a little bit, all right? So we're gonna move around, get comfortable moving, shift. All right, so that'll be our first 2 minute round session, just working on moving. We're gonna take a minute off, then we're gonna do another 2 minutes. We're gonna use defense. We're gonna use punch defense, which is moving our hands up to stop a punch. Maybe we wanna go long guard, right? Or we wanna just put up a shell, cover our head. So for 2 minutes, we're gonna move again, okay? We're just gonna move, long guard. We're gonna move our hands. Right? We're just gonna move. That's gonna start getting you warmed up, okay? On the next one, after a minute rest, we're gonna add kick defense, okay? So as we're moving, we're gonna move our shoulder, our long guard, we're gonna move our leg up and check that kick, okay? So we're gonna move. All right, we're going to start moving, incorporating our arms and our legs, all right? Then we're going to take a minute off. Our next 2 minutes, we're going to add striking, our upper body, okay? We're only going to work the jab, which is 1, the cross, which is 2, and the hook, which is 3. Okay, so we're only going to use those patterns, all right? Now, we're going to add everything that we've been doing. We're going to add our movement, our guard, blocking our head, our leg, and we're gonna add our punches. Okay? You can work those in there with your movement, constantly moving your feet. Now, one thing you can do is you can work a pyramid. So the pyramid works 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we work back down the pyramid. So 1, 2, 1, okay? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. See how we can start to build on that. And we're going to take a minute off. In our next 2 minute section, we're going to add our kicks. Okay, so it's everything we've done before. Our blocking, our long guard, our movement, leg checks. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. right? And we can add our kick, boom. All right, so when we throw our kick, we want to make sure our knee is up, and then we turn over, okay? So when we throw that kick, we can spin all the way around. All right, we can spin all the way around. So that's that. We're going to do that. You do that twice, 3 times through all the way. That should be about 5 rounds. I'm already out of breath just explaining it, so that's some great technique. Slow it down, work on the finer details, and get you some.